So like every community out there, there's always some kind of drama going on, and sometimes the drama is a little more serious than just two people having a disagreement. So that unfortunately seems to be the case in this particular topic. The Smash community has had its fair share of controversies to an extent, but this one is almost like a continuation of something that kind of already happened to an extent, but not really. Something more like a confirmation or something. But like the title says, top competitor of Smash Brothers, Ally, who is 28, might be maybe 27 at the time of this supposed relationship, dated also top player CaptainZack when he was only 16. Now, keep this in mind that that's an 11-year age gap. That's like a massive difference. But the reason why I say this was technically a thing before, and I didn't report on it at the time because I didn't really think about it, to be honest. I didn't really think about it all that much because at the time all we had was there was another top player, Tamim, who had accusations basically that these two were in a relationship, and at the time most people didn't really believe Tamim because he was sort of like leaving the Smash community. So some people thought that he might have some bad blood and he just wanted to, you know, kind of shit on the community one last time. But lo and behold, we get a tease, some kind of tease, that he was telling the truth. Now, from what I heard, CaptainZack himself did the tease, but then he kind of like, I think he put his account on his Twitter account like private or something, or he did something so that tweet was no longer there. Like I couldn't find it, but I know some other people screenshotted it and whatnot. But basically, CaptainZack teased that Tamim was telling the truth, and I guess for that reason, that explains why Ally decided to address it this time around rather than kind of ignore it or just deny it outright like they did when Tamim was first accusing them. But I do want to read it off for you guys, his response. So here you go. Ally says, and I quote, "I think it's time to come out clean. It's been rough months mentally for me, unsure if everything was going to end up okay, but it didn't. I'm going to admit I dated Zack. I didn't do him any wrongs, but it was a stupid mistake regardless, and I'm really sorry for not saying it until now. I was really scared. I'm sorry, Tamim, for lying to you about dating him. Because I feel like it's the right thing to do, I'm going to retire from Smash. Sorry to everyone I disappointed. Sorry, Canada." Now, just know that CaptainZack did kind of respond to something, and he did leave up on Twitter. Not the hint, is like a totally different thing. And I guess this is his response to kind of Ally's response in a way. So I'll read that to you now, and here we go. CaptainZack says, and I quote, "Hi guys, I'm back. Thank you to everyone who reached out to me. I love you all. Regarding that situation, please don't bring it up to me. It's been taken care of, and I would like everyone to move forward. Thank you." So it seems like CaptainZack just wants everyone to move on, and I think that's a pretty respectable decision. If I was in his shoes, I probably wouldn't want that to continue being a thing from this point forward. When it comes to my thoughts on Ally, dude, there's no excuse. There really is none. And I think he knows that. I think he knows that he fucked up, and he kind of just wants to go into hiding basically and just sort of, you know, hide. That's why he's retiring, right? Like maybe hiding is a strong word. Maybe it's more like just like lay low or whatever the case may be. But the dude did something stupid, right? I think that's fair to say, at least in my opinion. I'm sure like there's people out there who would feel a lot like more angry about this sort of thing, that their favorite player was kind of involved in some kind of predatory relationship of some kind, right? So, and here's the thing, I was not really the biggest fan of Ally. I didn't really like watch him that much. I wasn't like on his streams or anything like that, so I don't really have much of a connection with him. It's not like I ever met the dude, you know. It's not like I ever, you know, got to know him or anything like that. So I don't really have a connection with him, and I just feel like he just fucked up. He fucked up really bad. And there's no excuse for what he did. It's predatory. It's straight up what it is. It's predatory. You're 11 years older than this kid. I'm older than this kid. Like, I don't know. It's really bad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what would be the right thing to do in this situation. I'm not somebody who will run the community in any capacity, but I will kind of go off of something Mighty Keith said, because some people are pointing out that, oh, we need to keep the Smash community more in check when it comes to these kind of things. And to an extent, I kind of agree with what Mighty Keith had to say, which was basically, and I don't have the tweet right now, but on the top of my head, it was something along the lines of, and I'll be paraphrasing, that we can't control every single person in this community, especially when the grand majority of them are online. Like Twitter warriors, Reddit people, whatever you call them, I don't know. They're not really involved with the scene. They don't represent anyone. They're just people who like the game, right? If you involve yourself with the scene, like you go to tournaments, you participate in your locals, like that kind of thing, those are people that you need to pay more attention to. And Ally was a face of this community, right? Yeah, sure, maybe he's not, you know, as huge as like Zero or something, even though that dude doesn't even compete anymore. No offense, Zero. But the point is that Ally was a top player that everyone knew. Everyone knew Ally. And then he does this, right? So while we can't keep track of all of the Smash players on like the Twitter realm, for instance, we can keep track of dudes like that. We can keep track of these, like, whether you're Nairo, whether you're Zero, whether you're Ally, whether you're ESAM or MVD or any of these dudes, you are a face of this massive community where it's the best-selling fighting game franchise. Like, there's a ton of people out there who want to play Smash and also want to play it competitively, right? So yes, we can't by any means control everyone on Twitter and everything that they say, but at the very least, let's do our best as a community to sort of be a good example with the people up top, like the faces of this community. And I realize that's a lot of pressure, and I'm not saying they have to be perfect. You know, I saw some people give shit to ESAM because he accidentally, I think, hit a TO or hit some dude with a chair while he was popping off. That doesn't matter. That's just like a small little innocent mistake. ESAM apologized. That doesn't matter. That's cool. That's perfectly fine. But when we're talking about like some pedo shit, no, that doesn't slide. that does not slide. Simple as that. And he should be reprimanded. I don't know how tournaments would handle that sort of thing. I don't know if banning people is something that they do. I'm sure it's something they do, but I don't know how they would want to handle it. But I do think something needs to be done. That is not something that we should be supporting in this community whatsoever. I don't know. Maybe I'm being really tough on him, but I don't know what to say about that. That's like a whole can of worms that I have no idea how to respond to. And I didn't look at any like articles about this, if there are any. I didn't look at any YouTubers talking about this or anything. This is just like my raw thoughts on the matter, and it's like I don't feel right by this. And who knows, maybe down the line something will happen, but I don't know. I really don't. But I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. This is like some really dumb shit going down in the community. And some people are trying to justify Ally's actions. Don't do that. Do not justify his actions. This is not okay. Just let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. Maybe I'm the one losing my mind here. Maybe I'm talking out of pocket. But let me know how you guys feel about this whole thing. Were you a fan of Allies? Were you a fan of CaptainZack? Do you think people are losing their minds for, I don't know, some stupid thing? Just let me know how you guys feel. I don't have much to say on it anymore. I feel like I've kind of talked your ear off by this point in time. So I'll just let you guys go for now. So yeah, it's a tricky situation altogether. But hopefully by the time I see you guys, it'll be a lot more cheerful of a conversation. But that's basically it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.